Nightlife is already suffering. Fun fact for you guys. You guys want to know what killed nightlife? Bottle service. Roosh goes into detail about this, actually. How in the early 2000s, all my older niggas in here, guys, tell me if I'm speaking facts or not. In the early 2000s, you used to be able to go to a club and actually be able to meet people and talk to them. Once they introduced bottle service, fucked everything up. If I'm telling facts right now, give me ones in the fucking chat. That bottle service fucking killed nightlife. Give me ones if you got, if I'm telling the truth about that. That bottle life, that bottle service killed nightlife. And I'll tell you guys why it killed nightlife. Because this is the problem, right? The reason why it killed nightlife is simply this. Women are attracted to status. So since women are attracted to status, when you include bottle service in, what you're basically doing is you're purporting yourself to be of higher status and you got a section, right? So women naturally gravitate towards higher status regardless of the looks of the men, because women don't necessarily care about looks of men because status overrides that. So what bottle service effectively did was bottle service allowed men to create an ambiance, right? Or a mirage or whatever the fuck you want to call it of higher status within the club. Remember guys, the club, when you walk into it, it's like its own, it's like another world, okay? It's another world. Like, cause even the most, powerful female attorney, she might be a fucking boss out there in the Rollo, but guess what? That is in there in a fucking tiny dress trying to get free drinks. That's the fucking dark truth that no one's gonna tell you, all right? Like, let me rewind this shit. Even the most successful women, okay? They might make $100K a fucking month. They might make $200K a month. They might make $1 million a month. Guess what? She's gonna go into that club and she's gonna act like every other bitch in there and wear a tight dress and try to get free drinks no matter how much money she makes. Don't fucking forget that shit. Okay? So when you go into the nightclub, everyone in there, the men and the women, regress to their natural state. What does that mean? The women are looking for the highest status men. The men are looking for the prettiest women. Okay? That's how it goes. The nightclub is actually a fantastic way to look at the animalistic tendencies of human beings in general. It's a fantastic way to see this shit. All right? So you go into the club. It used to be, have some game, talk to the girls, work enough numbers, work the room, get some social proof with some people, you'll be fine. Now, you add in bottle service. What bottle service effectively did was it allows people to kind of cheat the game and create an ambience of higher status with a section where they can sit. Sitting is very big for women. Why? Because they're in there in heels. When they're in their heels, guys, most girls can't stand on their feet in heels for more than an hour. Tell me I'm not speaking facts. All right? Most girls can't stand in heels for an hour uninterrupted, guys. They gotta sit down. Okay? Like, unless she was a pageant girl or she grew up wearing heels since she was a child or some shit, most girls can't do it. Hell, if she's a white, I'll keep it 1,000 with you. She can't do it at all. She can't even walk in heels if it's a white chick. All right? So, with that said, so not only do you get the image of being a higher status guy, right, with the fucking section and the bottles, you also have an area where the women can sit. Bro, I know girls that go to clubs just to get into VIP so they can fucking sit down. That's a fucking fact. All right? So with the bottle service, what ended up happening was the girls, right? Like, when it comes to women, guys, like, and it comes to like the whole attraction thing, it's like shiny object, right? Especially in a nightclub. It's shiny object. Oh, these guys have status. They got a section. Let me go over there. Right? So they get free liquor. They get to sit down. They get to chill. They don't give a fuck about the niggas in there. Because the cold hard reality is this. No matter how good your game is, if you're at a big nightclub and there's a VIP section, like, you could easily lose your girl that you've been talking to a dude with a VIP section. Sorry, guys. That's just how it goes. Like, unless you lay down some very solid game, it's a very easy chance for you to lose that girl. Why? Because like I said before, women are suckers for status. Looks don't matter as much for them. Status does. In a nightclub, status is the biggest amplifier by fucking far. So that is why bottle service ruined the nightclub industry, because what it did was it allowed guys to create a fake experience of them being higher status with the section, all the girls go over there, and then it leaves the rest of the guys kind of dry with, like, there's less women to deal with. And then here's the problem, and this is what every single nightclub guy that's an owner will tell you. It's a delicate balance between having enough men in, because they're the ones that pay and actually generate the revenue for you, but you also need to have enough women in there so they have the need to go in there. But the problem with if you have too many women is you don't make no fucking money. Right? I don't, like, and most bar owners might not admit this shit, but this is the reality. It's a very delicate balance where they have to keep enough men to generate revenue, but they also have to have enough women in there to get the men in who generate the revenue. But the problem is that the women don't make no money for you. If anything, they take money. Because they're in there trying to drink for free. They're trying to fucking get freebies and shit. Like, dirty little secret for you guys. Give you guys some fucking game real quick. A lot of women have a game where they go to the club and they literally they go on purpose to see how little they spend. Tell me I'm fucking lying, chat. Tell me I'm fucking lying. There's women out there that literally go to the club and they make it a game to see how much free shit they could get and how little they could spend. A lot of them, the really hot ones, you'll notice, they don't even bring a purse with them. Or they don't even bring, like, money with them. Or a credit card, none of that shit. That's the game. It's literally, they look at it as a game. How many free drinks can I get? How many guys can I finesse? And then, you know what I mean? It's like a thing. Like, I remember, like, there was a TikTok trend for a little bit where women would literally make it like, they'll make it a game. Like, they play the NFL, like, fucking outro music. Right? Fucking NFL outro music or some shit. And the like putting her stats. 97 guys approached me. Curve 27. Gave my number out one time. 30 guys asked me to be their sugar baby. Like, they literally will put this shit, bro. And the thing is that, like, TikTok has exposed shit that I've told you guys about female nature for fucking years. About how it's literally a game to a lot of them to fuck with y'all niggas, man. So yes, my friends, that is a quick little summary of how bottle service absolutely destroyed the nightlife industry. Today's sponsor is Be Naked. After 30, your testosterone drops by 2% every year. Yeah, that's right. While you're out here scrolling TikTok, your masculinity is packing his bags. But you don't have to be that guy. Step up with Naked Organs. This ain't no soy boy supplement. This is straight up 100% bison organs, liver, kidney, heart. The stuff men have been using for centuries to stay sharp, strong, and keep their testosterone sky high. Forget your vegan pea protein, quinoa, or whatever weak sauce they're pushing. This is Primal Power, packed with B12, iron, and zinc. Real nutrients that your body needs to stay jacked and ready to dominate. Go to BeNaked.com, use code FRESH, and get 15% off. Keep your masculinity in check, guys. Code word FRESH. BeNaked.com, use code FRESH for 15% off.
Support them, support us.